But in terms of the, adding to that sort of riding experience, like you mentioned, you've gone for Pirelli, Brembo, Öhlins, like they're all names that we've heard of and that we've seen on other manufacturers. Was that an important decision to you to go with sort of those really high-end components to create that experience?
Yeah, so in the motorbike industry, those components are high-end components. The rest of the motorbike is higher end than that. So they're not the expensive parts of the motorbike. So what that means is if we were to use anything other than those, you'd just be cheaping out on the bike. You want to give it the best stuff it can have, and those are the best things you can have. So we put the best things that you can on it to make it justify itself. And the other thing is also, for people that aren't familiar with our motorbike, they can look at those components, they know what they are, so it makes them start trusting it more and start thinking, well, maybe this is not too weird, let's look further at this. Because if we put some cheap Chinese bits on, then you think there's nothing there to latch onto.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. Like they're recognisable names already, so there's already an element of trust within your product. So how do people go about getting hold of a Black Sheep One? Where does that process start?
So you start with, well, first of all, probably have to talk to us a bit and have a look at one. We haven't actually done any test rides yet, and some people would like to do a test ride, so that could be the starting point for somebody. In future, but not right now. The main thing is that somebody puts down a deposit, and from that point forwards, they are booking a build slot. So it's a slot when their build will come up.
Right.
When their build slot comes up, then we actually configure everything how they want it to be. We talk about the finishes of every component, how you want that to be, what wrap you might want. Instead of My Little Pony, you might want Pink Floyd album cover, or you might want it to be polished stainless steel. So the other bike's polished stainless steel. There's nothing there at all. It's just polished stainless steel. And then,
so what kind of things can people customise for their own Black Sheep?
Yeah, so the frame there is white. So the two components, one under the seat there, and the bit that goes up to the head, so that's white. You can have pretty much any colour you want. It's also aluminium, so you can have it powder coated, or you can have it anodised, or you can have it gloss or matte, or whatever finish you want at all. Also, there are a variety of street artists who are willing to do custom paintwork for you as well, which then that does actually cost more because the artist needs to get paid money for doing their work. Separate point. On the batteries, the My Little Pony bit, you can basically have anything you can put graphically on a computer there because it's printed and wrapped on the battery. So whatever you like can go on there. And then the seat can also be different leathers and different stitching that you might choose to have. So we have no standard. It's basically what you want.
Yeah. So not only is it pretty unique anyway, but you can then customise it to make it truly one of a kind. You must have one yourself.
I haven't got my own one because I keep riding the test ones and then giving them back for changing something or other. So I haven't got one but I ride one regularly.
Yeah.
And the thing that's quite interesting about it is that is compelling to me is I've got a lot of motorbikes to choose from daily. I rode my motorbikes every single day when I'm in Vietnam. In England I do when the weather's not too cold. A bit nippy at the moment.
Yeah.
But anyway, but the reality is that, so every day I take a motorbike out and I frequently find, probably 25 out of 30 days I'll choose this one. Because it's not boring, but it's very quiet and it doesn't get hot and it's okay in a traffic jam if you need to sit there for a while. And it doesn't, it's just very smooth and it doesn't tire you out. It's very comfortable and doesn't vibrate and doesn't give you a headache.
It must get a lot of attention though.
Everybody asks what it is, yes.
Yeah.
Everybody says, what's that?
Yeah.
And then you have a conversation. So it's a real good conversation starter, to be honest, it really is.
Yeah. So where can people find you here at Motorcycle Live then if they want to go and have a look at a Black Sheep One?
We're just next to Yamaha. I actually don't know what the booth's called. Number 8, is it 2 something? 225 maybe?
Well, I think I've seen you. Are you near the festival zone?
Yeah, that's where the jump's at. Anyway, we're just next to where all the motorbikes are jumping around all over the place, yeah. We've seen that a lot of times since Saturday last week.
Well, no, it's been absolutely fascinating to hear about this truly unique bike and to get your background and passion for it as well, Mark. So make sure you go and visit the Black Sheep Power stand where you can see the Black Sheep One. Thank you so much for speaking to us, Mark. Please give it up one more time for Mark Gilligan.
Thank you very much, Greg.